Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing day 3 of our summer series, Shop My Stash / 28 Days of Foundation. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a full face of Huda Beauty. I have old Huda Beauty, new Huda Beauty, and we're going to use it. And we're going to see if it's as good as I remember it being, or is there a reason why I haven't reached for a lot of her products in a while. There's so much new makeup that comes out, but I have like a full collection of Huda Beauty makeup products. I have some of her smaller palettes. I have a bunch of these mid-size palettes. I have her color corrector, her concealers, her blushes, her powders, her Glowish powders, which I love, some of her old liquid lipsticks, her setting spray, which I actually love. A lot of people don't, but I love it. So we're gonna do a full face of Huda Beauty today, and I'm excited because I loved a lot of her products. I just haven't reached for them in a minute. I think I got a little discouraged with the blushes because I felt like those liquid blushes were not pigmented enough. I was looking at these palettes trying to figure out which one I was going to use. At first I thought about this Huda Beauty Khaki Haze palette. It's a beautiful palette, guys. I think I may have used it one time. So I think we may use this palette today. Then I have the Rose Quartz, and I looked at it and it was so pretty. Being that I did so much color in the last video, I'm going to tone it down and I'm going to use the Khaki Haze palette from Huda Beauty. If you guys love a good Shop My Stash video, if you love a makeup tutorial, if you love a full face of one brand, then you're gonna love this video. So please give the video a thumbs up. And if you've been to the channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. So I already have my brows done, and I have my eye base on, which I use the Huda Beauty concealer today for shadow. I think I may have swatched this, but I don't think I ever used this, so this is what we are going to use today. I'm going to start with this shade right here. This palette is probably still available. It has a 24-month shelf life. It has a bunch of different writing in Arabic, I think that is. It doesn't say where it's from. It doesn't say where it's made at, and I'm not even sure if it's still available. So a lot of these products are still available, but some of them will not be. But this is a Shop My Stash, so these are products that I've collected over the years that I've never touched, and to me, if there's no mold growing on it, I'm gonna use it. If I open up a foundation that I want to use and it don't smell foul and I had it for 3, 4, 5 years, yeah, I may still use it. It depends. And if I use it and it breaks me out, then I know I have to throw it in the garbage. But I'm not just gonna throw makeup away. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm the only person using it. It's not like I have a makeup brand, or it's not like I am using it on other people. So as long as it doesn't break my face out, I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here. And what I'll do is, instead of sitting here looking up everything right now, I will put on the screen whether or not it is still available, because I know that these Obsession palettes are still available. I'm just not sure if this one is. Yeah, I think this came out like 2 years ago. So this is like a nice ready brown. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. So far it's showing up nicely. Actually, I may just keep this in the crease area and put a lighter color on the lid. I'm that person, like when I use eyeshadow, I will put every color that is in the palette on my lid. I can't help it. I'm a color person. I love color. Yeah, I think I will use this all over the lid because we're gonna do a simple look. Being that we have so many products that we're gonna use, we're gonna do something simple but glam, because this will probably be a glam look, summer friendly. And you know, if we're using the Huda Beauty setting spray, it is long lasting, because that setting spray, it does not budge at all. That is a very pretty brown, very pretty. There are so many like palettes that are coming out that are neutral like this, and I don't feel like I need another palette. Like, I have so many different palettes with similar shades on it. This palette has a lot of kickback, and I'm looking at it blow because I have my fan on. I don't know what it is about this room in my house. It does not stay cool. And it's weird because when you have a house built from the ground up, you don't know if you didn't sleep in every room that the heat or the air doesn't do what it needs to do winter, summer. And then when you get the house built, you know, they do give you like a 30-day, a 90-day, a 60-day. If you were not smart enough to sleep in every room and sleep in it in the summertime, sleep in it in the wintertime, and see how it is. You're not gonna know until like you have company or you spend a lot of time in that room and you're like, why is it hot, or why is it cold in here? So to me, like, that's one thing that I wish I would have known, because this room definitely does not get cool. And it could be the lights, because these lights that I have, they're not all LED lights. So it could be the lights, but I feel like my downstairs is definitely warmer than the upstairs. Upstairs is nice and cool. It's so cool that the last couple of mornings I woke up, I had like a sore throat. I was like, what's going on? Like, was the air up too high? Okay, that was the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. I'm gonna take this pinky shade right here and I'm just gonna go here and just blend out the edges. This brush right here is a Nikki LaRose N13 brush. Yeah, I just want to blend out the edges some, just to make sure like there's no harsh lines. That's really a pretty pink shadow. Like, it's so pretty that I want to put the pink glitter on my lid, and I might just do that. I love when you guys comment, because it lets me know like what you guys like to see, what you want to see, and what you don't want to see. Okay, I'm gonna take this pink shade and just put it on the lid and see. It's like a pretty pinky metallic shade. You know, I like to put my shadow a little bit higher on my lid. All right, I'm gonna see if I can use this brush. That is so pretty. Very simple and pretty. This shadow works better with the finger. I may go into one of the other palettes to see if there's a pretty sparkly shimmer shade that I can use to give a little more sparkle to the eye. I'm gonna just blend this out. I think a lot of you guys are gonna be very happy with this simple eye look. I'm gonna go into this rose quartz palette and see if there's a pink shimmer. This is such pretty packaging. So these are really iridescent shadows. Let me try this one. But that's very similar to what I have on my eyes already. Let me see something. Let me try one more. These shadows are so pretty. These are really gorgeous shades. I'm just trying to see if there's one that I could put on that's not gonna be so over the top. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on. This one is called Self Love. I think I used this palette maybe once or twice, and I used that shadow. I think this one called Love Stone. Oh, let me see this one called Blissful. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the one I'm gonna use. This one right here called Blissful. I'm gonna put this on the lid and just give it a little bit of, it's like a pinky blue purpley kind of color. I think that's pretty. I'm gonna have to pull some of these palettes out because I have so many Huda Beauty palettes. I just don't use them. So I'm gonna use this Glowish Blur Jam silicone free smoothing primer. I'm gonna use this primer on my face. Now I already moisturized and put my serums and stuff on. This was one of my favorite primers, and I hope it still works as good as it used to. I have like 3 backups of this. This was my favorite. I think I may have put too much. A lot of people try to say that the Easy Bake primer is like this. It's not. It's not this primer at all. I didn't like that Easy Bake primer. This one I love. So good. I'm just going to tap. I'm just going to tap a little bit more in. But this is such a good. Do you see how it blurred my skin already? Like, we need Huda to remake this Glowish primer. It's not a game. It is definitely blurring. So while that's sitting in, I'm going to put a liner on and just like a little wing, because that's what I like. Those are our eyes. We have our lashes on. Let's get to the skin. It's been about 10 minutes since I put that primer on, so we're gonna use this Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation in shade 510 R Cocoa. Yeah, I was in between colors when I got this. I was like, oh, do I need the darker one or the lighter one? I wasn't really sure which one was gonna be my shade, but I haven't reached for this because I didn't like it. It left too many pores on my face, and this may be a little too light now. We're gonna see. It's a very runny consistency. I don't know if any of you guys have this. I'm sure some of you guys have it. Like, do you like this foundation? I'm gonna use this Nikki LaRose N17 brush. I think I'm gonna use this dark side. I can't remember which side she said was the side for the foundations, because you can use this for powder or for foundation. So I think that it looks like it might be okay for my complexion. I don't know if this, I might have to change brushes. Okay, I think the other side works better. This foundation to me, it looked nice on the skin until some hours later, and I got outside and I took some pictures. I posted them on the video that I was talking about it, where my pores were so enlarged. I had the foundation on and I had the primer on, and it was horrible. And then I tried this without the primer. I just really didn't care for it. So hopefully today will be better. It has a nice amount of coverage though. I think the shade looks nice. I feel like with this brush, this side is good for putting the product on and this side is good for blending it out. That's just what I get from it. It has a nice natural, like skin-like look. Let me put some on my nose. The darker side of this, you can still feel the foundation on it. This side, it's more maybe for powders. I don't know. I'm gonna use this shade, which is Papaya. But a lot of times, when I use the Huda Beauty concealer, I usually just use this shade right here, which is Salty Caramel, because to me it has so much of an orangey undertone that it color corrects. So I don't necessarily have to use this. I'm going to use this orangey shade just to show you guys. It gives a nice amount of coverage. I'm gonna put a little bit of this down here, just a little bit, and I'm gonna let it dry down. So being that our eyes are like pinky purple, I really like the eyes. I think they look pretty. Simple, pretty, like a 5-minute eye look. I'm gonna try this pink blush. Now, I don't have any blushes from Huda that are powder. I'm gonna put Strawberry Cream. I bought these blushes and I was so disappointed because I felt like I couldn't see them on my skin. I was like, why did I spend all this money? But I didn't try them right away, which I should have, because I would have returned them. So we're gonna see if today is any different. This shade, and I'm gonna use Cotton Candy. I'm gonna use these two shades. Now they smell really nice, but I just couldn't see it. I'm gonna blend out the color corrector and then blend out the blush. The color corrector is actually the same formula as her concealers. I like the formula and I like the coverage. So it blends out really nicely, but it'll get rid of those little divots like right along here. This blush is gonna look like, I'm gonna put some more of the blush on because I still don't see it. I'm telling you, I was so disappointed with these blushes. And it's like a really small applicator, so it's not like you can put more on. You just have to build it up. So I guess I see a little something. Do you see anything? It's like super, super light. I'm not even gonna waste my time with the cotton candy, because if you can't see the strawberries and cream, I know you can't see cotton candy. I tell you, it smells really, really good. And I'm gonna put this on my face. I have this Coco Loco. It's supposed to be a blush, what is it? A blush filter. Let's see if we can use it as a bronzer. It's like a reddish brown. I'm gonna put a little bit more than I would normally because it doesn't really show up like that. Yeah, it's like a orangey red. Not my favorite at all. And this was the darkest one. Okay, let's blend out the blush. So this is like our third layer of the blush, and I guess I see it now. So I guess that's what I have to do. So when I tried the blushes by NYX, it was the same thing. It was more like a watercolor blush that you had to build up. I didn't love that about it. I love NYX, but I didn't love the formula. I felt like it was really super thin, but the colors are pretty. You do have to build it up like 3 layers though. I guess you could see that. I guess that's enough bronzer until we get to the powders. I can probably put one more layer on and see. I don't want it to be too orangey looking because it looks very orange. So far the foundation looks good. I mean, my skin has been looking really horribly. That's why they always tell you, like, if you have a function or something to go to, don't get a facial right before you get married. Don't do that because you'll be upset, because it brings out a lot of impurities in your skin. I think the skin looks good though. I can see the blush a little bit. I'm gonna go in and just blend this under eye. So it gives a nice smoothness under the eyes. Okay, we're gonna use shades Brittle and Praline under the eyes. And then if we need a little bit more blush, we'll add a little more blush. I love the little hockey stick shaped doe foot applicator. And you don't need a whole lot of this because it's very full coverage, but it's also nicely pigmented. So when you pick it up and you bring that doe foot applicator out, it is actually really, really pigmented. And a little bit goes a long way. It's not like you have to re-dip. So just one stick is enough. What do you guys think about the shade of the foundation? Do you think it's a good match? I'm gonna take this and just blend it out. Nice. And we're gonna do the nose. I think that we may not even need the lighter shade because this one looks like it's really doing what we needed to do, is giving the brightness that I'm looking for. That's even better when you can use one concealer. See how pigmented it is though? Very nice. Now we're gonna do under the eyes. You guys have to let me know if you have any of these products. Like when I pull out these Glowish powders, because I'm telling you, I love the Glowish line. I wish they would not have done away with it. It was so good, guys. Really so good. So I think it looks good. So far, it's looking good. And I think that I see like a little bit of the blush, not a lot, a little bit. Oh, wrong thing. We want this to blend this around. And I was supposed to put some more down here to cover up that concealer. I think the under eyes look really good. What do you guys think? So far, so good. Okay, so I have 4 of the Huda powders. Because we have more of a neutral look on our face, I'm gonna go into this powder, which is Cinnabon and Blondie. This is the old packaging because I had this powder for a minute. So I'm gonna use Blondie under the eyes. This yellow is actually kind of warm though. It has like a warmness about it. I love the Huda powder. It's so many powders out now that I love. It's very blurring. It's got a lot of pigment to it. We'll go down here. I like to put a lighter powder on all of the spots that I put concealer on, and then I'll go into the other areas with a darker powder. That's just for you precious jewels to be. Like if you have never been to the channel before and you're here now and you're watching me do my makeup for the first time, that's what I like to do. It looks really bright. Like I probably should have used a more warm tone powder, but that's all right because I have a warm like finishing powder, so I'll use that. Okay, so we're gonna use Cinnabon on the rest of the face. Yeah, I hope she brings the Glowish line back. I think Glowish came out the first year that I started my channel because I think that that was the first foundation that I reviewed. If I remember correctly, I think that was the first foundation or one of the first ones that I reviewed. It may not have been the first, but I think it was. I love the Glowish powder. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick, you know, like under eye. I don't have the Huda mascara. I'm gonna take this reddish brown shade and just smoke out under the eyes. I'm gonna take this darker one and just go on this side over here just to give a little more definition. This brush is the Sigma Precision brush. So I hope that's smoked out enough. What do you guys think so far? I think it's coming along good. So I don't have any liners from Huda Beauty that I can think of. I'm sure I probably have some, but I don't have any that I can think of. So I'm gonna use this. It's only gonna be a few little things from outside of the Huda Beauty line. So I'm gonna use this About Face gel liner in the shade Hotline. It's just a pretty pinky gel liner. Hopefully it'll give a nice amount of brightness to our waterline without making me look sick. I don't see nothing. Okay, so that's the shade right there. Let's see. So I like the shade. It gives a little bit of brightness, but not too much. It's not as bright as a white, but it's not so pink that it makes me look sick under the eyes. I feel like I don't see anything. Not really. Yeah, I feel like I don't see hardly anything. I feel like my eyes want to tear. Okay, I have a mascara I want to try. It's a new mascara. I want to try it and see. And then we're going to spray the face. This looks like a lot of full coverage makeup. It really does. Okay, I'm going to spray the face first. And then I'm going to put the mascara on. Okay, so I'm going to use this Glowish powder in shade Deep Tan. I swatched these before, but I never used them. This is Deep 11. I'm going to use this, yeah, just to give a little more warmth to the face. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous powder. It really is. See how pretty that powder is? Now I have deeper ones, but I think that this is good. And I'm gonna go into the lighter powder. I have a 06. I don't know how light it is, but hopefully that'll work under the eyes. Okay, so that's a light shade. I'm gonna take this and just go under the eyes with it. Yeah, just to give a little brightness to the under eye. I mean, her setting spray is super mattifying. I like this setting spray. I don't like the component, like the pump, but everything else is so good. It's so long lasting. Other than the fact that it will get little droplets on your face. My face is not completely dry. I can feel it at the top. The under eyes to me look a little dry, just a little dry, but the skin looks nice. I see a little bit of the blush, but not enough. I feel like her blushes should have been more pigmented. That's just my opinion. Still some on this brush. So we're gonna add a little blush, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. And our cheeks are not dry. So I have this Huda Beauty Glowish bronzer in Rich Soft Radiance. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I love this bronzer. Let's see. I'm telling you, she needs to bring this line back. This bronzer was so creamy and so pretty on the skin. Can you see it? It has like a swirly kind of color, so it gives like different dimension, and I like it. I think it's so good. I loved it when it came out. It's like a creamy texture though. Like it looks like a powder, but it's like creamy. It's good. It's so good. And my favorite, like I've tried all of her foundations, and my favorite out of all of them is the stick foundation. The stick foundation and the Huda Beauty Glowish are so good. Yeah, that's pretty. It gives like a ready bronzy look. I like to make sure that the bronzer is up the hairline, like as close to the hairline as possible. And this is the only one that I have of this. Like I don't have a backup of this, but I think that some of the powders, I think I have like a 12. I think that 12 is good enough to be a bronzer from Huda. But I really hope that she brings some of the Glowish line back. Yeah, this is super pretty. Now I feel like I might have gone down a little too far. It's so weird because I love the Huda powders, but I don't know if they changed the formula since this, but I don't know. There's powders that I've been using that are smoother than hers, like that go on with less chunkiness, if that makes sense. Like I do like her powder, but I have some that I've been loving lately. Like they're just as good as the Huda powder to me, but I do like these. But I've been falling in love with a lot of powders lately. I don't understand it. And it's funny because it's even powders that I've tried and have in my stash, and then I'm like, oh, I don't like this, and then I try it later. Like I try it in a different shade and I'm in love. Like I had the one size powders for the longest and I didn't love it. I was like, oh, I don't love it. And then I tried it in some of the new shades that he has, and I'm like, oh, these are so good. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute, just a little bit. Let me contour my nose. So see how pretty the skin looks with the setting spray on it? And this setting spray lasts all day, guys. Like I did a wear test showing you guys. Like I want to say it was like maybe 80 degrees the day that I wore it. So it was 14 hours and it lasted all day. I want to test it out now. Like go to one of those festivals in the park where you out in the sun all day and see how it really lasts. But it was so good. Like I love the finish of it. It definitely gives a demi matte look. I don't know why I feel like under the eyes look super dry and just powdery. Like I didn't add no more powder on this, but it looks like the powder is still there. Like it didn't blend down. You see, like it's like the powder is still there. Okay, so I'm not gonna add any more blush. I'm just gonna add a little teeny bit of highlighter, guys. I need a little highlighter. I can't not do a look with highlighter. I have two different highlighters from Huda to select from. This is the Huda Beauty Rich Glow Obsessions Mini Face Palette. Ultra Fine Pearls, Dewy Shimmer, Lightweight. So I have this. And then I have the Huda Beauty 3D Highlighter Palette. How many of you guys still have this or had this? This is like liquid gold. Like this is like a cream. So pretty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this one right here, Bora Bora. I think it's gonna give a little bit of highlighter, but not too much. And I think it's gonna be perfect for right in this area up here. Yeah, see how it's just so buttery and rich and creamy. That looks gorgeous. All right, maybe I won't put no more. That's it. The formula is like a creamy powder. That is so pretty. Can you see how creamy this formula is though? And how it just kind of blends into the skin is gorgeous. I'm gonna get a inner corner highlight. I'm gonna take this brush from Made by Mitchell. And I'm gonna take the same shadow that we put on the lid and put it. This is called Blissful. I didn't put no mascara on. Yeah, I can tell you that that palette is not available, the highlighter palette anymore, but it's so gorgeous. Mascara. I pulled out the mascara and then forgot to use it. Okay, so I have this new mascara. Well, it's new to me. It may not be new to you guys, but it's new to me. The Lights Camera Lashes Platinum from Tarte. I like it. They gave me a sample and I was like, oh, the sample is nice. And I feel like this pencil from About Face is not. Okay, so that's better. I guess my eye was wet. It's something about the piece of skin under my eyes. Anyway, I love the packaging. I think this is so cute. It's like a case. I wonder if you could take it out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so it's like a faux kind of leather case. But I love the way the mascara looked on my eyes. Like it actually gave some life to my eyes. I was like, oh, I could actually wear this outside with just mascara. Like if I'm running to the supermarket or something, it showed up. So let's see. See the difference? It actually does something. I'm impressed with it. And it's not like a wet formula. It seems like not dry, but it's not super wet. It's already catching onto the lashes. Like sometimes those wet formulas, you can't get it to really catch, if that makes sense, until it kind of dries out. But this is given the right consistency. These were on sale at Ulta. It was actually worth the $16. I don't usually indulge in high-end mascaras, only sometimes, because I feel like they don't give me what I need. You know, like I need new lashes, and I feel like this is so pretty. I didn't put enough over there. I used to love this Huda Beauty highlight palette. I just love the creaminess of it. But look at that. That's gorgeous. So good. Does it look too dry? Is the question. Like I feel like it's too mattifying to me. I'm gonna spray one more time and then I may have to put something else on top of it. So let's see, because I want to spray these eyes. So and then we'll do a lip. I'm gonna take this lip balm off, and the lip balm that I have on is this e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. I really like it. This one is in Strawberry Shortcake. I'm gonna do lips, and I'm gonna use one of these liquid lips. This one is called Drama Mama, and we have Trendsetter, and then we have one more, which is called Bombshell. We're gonna swatch these three and see which ones we want to use on our lip. Okay, so this one is Trendsetter, a nice nudie pink. Then we have Drama Mama, which is like a deep brown. And then we have Bombshell. Did I say? Yeah, Bombshell. So I think I'm gonna use Drama Mama and Trendsetter. I'm gonna line with Drama Mama. So I didn't test out the stain sticks that she has, only because I'm not a lip stain person. I did pick up the ones by CoverGirl just to test them out, because I was like, do I really want to spend $25 on something that I don't think is going to work for me? I'm just a little disheartened by the blushes. And then it was so much. You had to make sure it had to be standing upright and all. I was like, when I throw these in the bottom of my pocketbook, I'm not thinking about it being upright. So I didn't think that it would work for me and it wouldn't last for me because it's not going to be standing upright in my pocketbook. And I haven't been to Sephora to see them in person. Now, I may feel different once I see them in person, but right now, I don't feel like that. Now, these probably will dry down. Right now, they feel pretty comfortable on the lips. I'm just gonna put a little bit more and then I'll put a gloss on. I like that. I think it looks pretty. And we're gonna put her new gloss on. Like, I did love the glosses. I think I bought like 3 of the glosses and I think they are in my pocketbook. So right now we have She Flirty, which I think was like my favorite out of all of the ones that I got from her. I just want to let this lip dry for a minute and then we're gonna put this gloss on. While we're waiting for the gloss to dry, I'm gonna take this headband off. Okay guys, so I put my earrings on and we're gonna put our gloss on now. This is She's Flirty by Huda. I don't think the lips are dry. Okay guys, I'm back. This is our finished look. I think the skin looks really good. The primer, I know is not available. I hope that you guys like this makeup look. I love it. I think it looks very pretty. I love pulling out stuff from my stash because it makes me remember why I used to love these products and why I still love a lot of these products. This is what our makeup is looking like. I think it looks very pretty. I love it. This is day 3 of our summer series, our Shop My Stash / foundation. So this is the 3rd foundation that I'm testing out for you guys. Just to give us all a reminder of, is this a product that we love? Like, why did we stop reaching for it? Are we gonna pick it up again? Are we gonna put it back into our rotation? Are we gonna put this Easy Blur foundation by Huda Beauty back in our rotation? I don't know, but we will see. I got just a few quick things that I want to just bring to you guys' attention. The blushes, I don't love those liquid blushes by Huda, and I refuse to go out and purchase any more of them because I feel like they didn't show up on my face. I didn't like the fact that I put 3 layers on and it really didn't show up. Not in my opinion. So yeah, no. I have different shades. The bronzer or blonzer, it was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but you know, it is what it is. I purchased them and I'm gonna try to use them, and I just feel like I shouldn't have to put 5 layers of liquid blush on. There's so many other brands out there that make a liquid blush that comes in a shade that is complementary to my skin tone and also to whatever makeup look that I'm doing at the time. I used to love her concealer. For some reason, I feel like my under eyes look super dry. I don't know if it's because I put the color corrector on, which it shouldn't have done that, then the concealer, and then I set it with the powder. I don't know, they just look a little crinkly. Up close, like, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll zoom the camera in, like, I'll get in closer so you guys can see. But it does look a little like it aged my under eyes. I don't like that. And I had a dewy moisturizer on. I had the Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer on my skin today, so my face should not look dry. Now, yes, it's supposed to have a matte look because I use this Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray, which I really love. I think this is a really nice setting spray for the heat. I mean, it's really, really good. It lasts long. I'm about to run out. I have an errand that I need to run, and then I'll be back. I want to film another video. I'm actually waiting for like another 30 minutes. I'm waiting for the traffic to die down because I don't want to get stuck in traffic coming back. Like, yeah, down here where I live at, it's 2 roads in and 2 roads out. This time when people coming home from work, I don't like to be out there. So anyway, I love the makeup. I haven't used this rose quartz palette in forever. It's a beautiful palette, guys. I'm gonna pull this out and do some looks because I know that you guys have this palette. I know that somewhere, somebody that collects Huda Beauty has this palette. It's really a gorgeous palette. And then I also use this palette, the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze palette, one of her Obsession palettes. I really like it. I think it was very pigmented, very nice. I have so many eyeshadow palettes, guys. I don't need another one. Like I always say it, I'm working on getting my studio where I want it to be so I could show you guys. Like I'm gonna have a picture of what it looks like now. I just have like some little touches that I want to do to it, and I've been organizing. You know, I'm one of those people that I could clean the house from top to bottom, and then the little miscellaneous stuff, I'd be like, where does this stuff go? Like, what am I gonna do with it? So that's probably one of the main issues why I haven't done a tour of my room. It's a little room with a lot of products, so it's coming really soon, guys. Please let me know what you think of this makeup. Do you prefer makeup looks that are more subdued like this with just a little bit of dimension and a little bit of color to give the face just an added oomph? You know, like me, only better. I think this is gorgeous. Definitely date night makeup. Definitely brunch makeup. You know, that makeup that I did in day 2, very colorful, very island-like, very, if I'm going to brunch and it's bright outside and it's sunny and I want to wear yellow because that's my color. I love color. If you see me in the street, more than likely I'm gonna have something that's colorful on. That's just who I am. I love color. It makes me super happy. So I hope you guys like this day 3. Let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. Please give the video a thumbs up if you love this video. Also, if you've been to the channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Day 4 is coming. Day 3, I hope you love it. I do. I think it looks very pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Now, I could have sprayed a dewy setting spray on top of this because usually that's what I would do. Like, to me, I think this is very, very mattifying. And if I have this makeup on long enough and I go out and I come back and it has more of a natural look, then I will take a little footage and add it into the video just so you guys can see. But I'm really happy with this. I really like this. So thank you so much, my precious jewels. I love you guys for watching. I hope you made it to the end. And if you did, put easy bake in the comment section so I know that you made it to the end. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you, my precious jewels. Look at the makeup. It looks so good. Like, I love it. Okay, now I'm running out to the store. All right. Okay, guys. I don't even have my watch on. But it's like 1:30 in the morning. I filmed the video. I think I finished around 6 o'clock. This is what the makeup is looking like. It still has not budged. Now, I wasn't outside that long, but the skin has not changed at all. That Huda Beauty setting spray is no joke. And I even ate, and the lipstick is still on. So I wanted to share it with you guys before I take it off. I took my lashes off just now before I came upstairs, and I just wanted to share it with you. So this is what my face is looking like 7.5 hours later. Even in the house with AC on, the wrong makeup, your face changes. You be like, what happened to my makeup? So this is looking really good. This setting spray, I love it. Even though it has a bad sprayer, I love it. It's so good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this makeup off and I'm going to sleep. I hope you like this makeup. Good night.